bring in Matt Forte, one of the 3 finalists for the FedEx Ground NFL Player of the Year, of course, playing in Chicago. Are you looking for bad weather on Sunday? Would you be disappointed if we had, like, sunny and 35, 40 degrees?
No, I'd rather that.
Why?
So I can get out of here.
What would be bad weather for a running back?
Bad weather? I don't think there really is bad weather for a running back because if it's good weather, you can run the ball and they throw the ball, you catch the ball in the backfield. If it's bad weather, most of the time you have to run it a lot. So, you're getting the ball either way.
Can you borrow things from running backs that you see?
You can if you work on them. Growing up, I watched a lot of running backs. I wasn't really a fan of a specific team. I used to like to watch, Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith and guys like, that growing up. And
you can't emulate Barry Sanders.
No,
though.
You can't. But you can work on some of his moves, and be, try to do some of those things.
But you
can't
can
beat
Emmett.
him though.
You can be more like Emmett than Barry. Is that?
You can try to do both. I mean, they both were different styles than I was too. They're shorter, kind of low to the ground, low center of gravity type of guys, and but they do have the same way of running the ball, between the tackles and also, in the screen game and in the passing game, they were involved in that.
Explain to me, like pitchers. Pitchers can be throwing 93 in the first inning and 97 in the 8th inning, that they get stronger as the game goes on. A running back who carries it 15 times as opposed to a running back who carries it 25, he could be great, carries 20 through 25. Why is that you're better at the end of a game than at the beginning of a game?
Well, football is tough, and it's a 4-quarter game. And, when you start out the game, emotions are high. Everybody's got high energy and everything. And it's about making it all the way in the 3rd, 4th quarter where you can wear defense down. As a running back, that's what you really want to do. When you're in the 1st, 2nd quarter, it's really up to the offensive line to, kind of establish that up front and then, running tough so that you can establish that run game and then open it up in the pass. And then towards the end of the game, you might be up and you might have to run out the clock or keep the ball or keep their offense off the field. So that comes where you try to wear them down and then you get big runs later because you might be running 2-3 yards a pop and then you break a 60-yard run or 40-yard run, then your average goes to 5-6 yards a carry. And it looks like you had, 6 yards every carry the whole game. Ever
hear somebody have the breath go out of them that you hit them or have them wince a little bit? Or
Yeah, I've also heard my breath do go out. Sometimes you land on the ball or something and it's like, ugh, and then,
Who got you?
But the most solid hit I've taken was my rookie year by Bob Sanders. And I caught a screen and I was getting tackled. Somebody had my leg and, I was trying to extend the play and he caught me pretty square. That was really the only time I really took a square hit.
Jerome Bettis said that he would hear defenders kind of cry a little bit. Have you ever heard anybody go, oh?
No? Can't really say.
You haven't done that.
In the pile sometimes, there's people down there doing stuff that's not really legal. So I never really heard anybody you hit them and they're like, crying or anything like that.
But what's the worst?
That might be a little exaggeration by Jerome. I don't know.
Well, but you seen how big Jerome is?
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to hurt somebody.
Well, he must have been listening really close or something. I don't know.
You don't believe that, huh?
It's kind of hard. I think it's kind of far-fetched.
All right. But the worst stuff that happens at the bottom of the pile, that's legit? Stuff goes on?
Yeah. Like.
But grown men grabbing grown men.
Mm-hmm. There's fingers and, I just, if you're in there, you got to cover up all extremities.
But how if you're carrying the football, how are you covering up?
Yeah, if it's only like when there's a loose ball when that happens. If you're on the pile, only one time I've been like pinched or something like that in the pile, and it's like aggravating. It was one of my ex-teammates, Tommy Harris. We were playing them, and he tackled me, and we're good friends, so he would like pinch my arm or like pinch your leg or something, and you try to get up and he'd be like laughing.
Anybody
during the game.
Bite down there?
Nah, I don't know. If somebody can get their mouth out of there, through the face mask, they're pretty legit. They're doing that. I don't know.
But I hear this all the time that it happens. Do you think less of a guy if you know who's doing that?
Yeah, I do. Because, that's not professional. You don't, that's like high school stuff when, guys do stuff like that.
That happened in high school to you?
No, but people do that type of stuff. I just think that's high school type of stuff.
He's Matt Forte, the Bears running back, joining us here in the Man Cave, New York City. A lot of talk about Northwestern, those football players, forming a union. you see the positives in this? You know, compensation for college football play? Oh, you're shaking your head. No.
No. Man, that's ridiculous, I think.
Should you be paid?
No, definitely not. I don't think you should be paid in college because, like people say, you do have a full paid scholarship. I mean, if you have a full scholarship, some people have partial, but you're getting paid to go to class and go to school, get an education. And at the same time, like, people complain, like, talk about, got to buy groceries or stuff. But they give you a per diem or you eat on campus. College is about struggling. It's about struggles. That's what college is about.
Did you struggle at Tulane?
I wouldn't say struggle. I mean, I struggled not having, being able to go out and just buy what you want. Yeah, but I had means of, going to get food. I never wasn't like I was starving, out there and then didn't have any money to get any food out there. They give you a little stipend where you can purchase food. It's a way of budgeting. They teach you that.
Let's say you played in the SEC though, where that's $1 billion industry. Feel different than you played at the lesser conference there than SEC or the Big Ten or.
No, I mean
that shouldn't factor in with the entertainment value of Johnny Manziel. What he brings.
Look at the facilities that they're providing them with. I mean, if they didn't make money off of you, you wouldn't have those facilities. I mean, you may have decent ones just because people pay tuition to get to school, but you don't pay tuition. You got a free ride to play football. So, as far as getting paid to play in college, I think you have to be motivated as well as have your own motivation to get to the next level where you do get paid.
So it makes you a little hungrier. No pun intended, but you're hungry to play the next level.
You got to stay hungry. Yeah.
What if they are able to cash in on your likeness? That you have certain college athletes. Johnny Manziel was one guy. Should Johnny Manziel get something extra because of all the millions that are raised because of him?
I don't think so. I mean, his likeness is being. I mean, they're making money off of his likeness. Is there a way of they're making money as well as like ticket sales and jersey sales and stuff like that. But his popularity is going up also. So when if he does make it into the NFL in the league and stuff, then he's already has his popularity up there where his likeness is already wanted already. So then he'll make more money that way anyway. It's not like he's starving for money or anything.
Well, he's joining LeBron James's team too. So did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, his group is going to represent Johnny Manziel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck to him.
You think he can play in the NFL?
I don't know. I mean, I
that
know
style.
With his style of running around and doing that stuff. I mean, you see Russell Wilson do it, but as well, he's not a running back. He's a quarterback, and you do take a lot of hits that way. You see, Michael Vick used to run a lot more in his early career, and that stopped. Not to say that he's not a great quarterback, but he is. I'd have to see. It's no way I can really tell right now.
Marshawn Lynch on the verge of getting fined because he wouldn't talk to the media on media day. I know if you say you don't have to, then guys won't. But it seems like he's truly uncomfortable talking to the media. Should we force him to sit there and answer questions?
No, I don't think so. I understand his stance on what's going on. I mean, if he doesn't show up, he'll get fined. So he just shows up and does the bare minimum. He's really uncomfortable, and he said he doesn't really have much to say about it, and he's about that action, boss. So,
I love that comment.
He lets his play on the field really speak for him. That's what really is what it's about. A lot of guys can sit on the mic and talk a whole lot, and if they go out there and play and then don't play well, what is the words worth?
Got any problem with Richard Sherman?
Nope.
Way he plays?
No, he plays. He's a fierce competitor, and that's how we should take on the game. Me personally, I don't taunt people or say stuff in the media after beating someone because that's just kind of like.
What if he did that to you?
If he did it to me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a humble guy. I really wouldn't have much to say about it. I just try to let my actions speak louder for me. Next time I play him, I try to, if I score a touchdown on him or run him over or something, then my actions speak for my words. I don't have to say anything.
Who's else is up for the FedEx Ground NFL Player of the Year?
LaShawn and Jamal.
Who would you vote for?
Myself.
All right, okay. If you didn't vote for you.
If I didn't vote for me, that's what I was asked that earlier. It's a tough question because LaShawn led in yards rushing, but Jamal also had a lot of receiving touchdowns, total touchdowns as well. I think he led the league in total touchdowns, or the running backs in total touchdowns. So I don't know which one's more important. Probably touchdowns is more important than yards.
Yeah.
So,
LaShawn makes people miss.
yeah.
Like he's like Gale Sayers. Like there's some moves there that
We all do. Jamal does too.
not like LaShawn. He makes people miss like Barry Sanders did.
Yeah. He his Twitter handle is accurate, cut on a dime.
Yeah.
He works out the same place that I did in Florida, and we would do running back drills, and I watch him do his drill and do stuff, and he's legit. He can run the ball. And
Who wins the 40-yard dash?
The 40?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm faster than LaShawn in the 40. Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Who can beat you?
Who can beat me?
Yeah, Chris Johnson?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't run a 4.2. I ran a 4.4. So
Yeah. Oh, so a few guys can.
yeah, a couple guys. Anybody who runs less, 4.3 or something like that.
Could you
4.2.
beat Cutler running backwards in a 40?
Backwards? No.
You could.
He's fast. He's kind of fast for
He's a good
quarterback.
athlete.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
He just doesn't run.
Can play basketball, baseball.
Yeah, I saw
Can
the
run,
video. Yeah, I saw that
he's
video.
pretty good.
Yeah. Well, good luck with FedEx there. It's always good to have you on.
Good to have you on. I saw the show, and I'm kind of disappointed that y'all took it kind of easy on Paul
Why?
with Adrian Peterson in the stiff arm.
Would you like to? Paulie would like to tackle you.
He would like to try.
Yeah. I'm a Bears fan.
He would like to try to tackle you. You got a problem with that?
What's good? Let's go.
Okay. All right. We'll take a break. Is that all right? Because I hate to have bloodshed on live TV. So, you're going to do this, Paulie?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm
all right.
Butkus.
Okay. All right. So, you're Butkus? Butkus now?
He's gonna kiss butt.
Yeah.
He's going to kiss butt is what Forte just said. Whoa, here we go. Look, here's Richard Sherman over there talking trash. All right, we'll take a break.
Did you ever talk about me? Did you ever talk about me?
I'm the best. All right, so Paulie will try to tackle Matt Forte. I may need a new producer here coming up in a little bit.